Now we will take the first joint, that is joint B, and all the forces or all the members connected to it, member ED and member CD. We'll find those values. So we take summation Fy equal to 0. Force RD we found earlier, so that is in upward direction, so we get RD plus this force DC is in horizontal direction, so it is not under our consideration for vertical forces. This force ED is FED, making an angle of sine 30, and we equate it to 0. And by simply putting the values in it, we get the value of force FED equal to minus 69.28 newtons. And this is our first member. The next one is by doing summation Fx at point D, equating it to 0. We have at point D, there is a force HA which will act on it, so which is in positive x direction, so it is plus 60, and this force is opposite of it, FDC. So FDC is equal to now 0. FDC is equal to 60. So we get two values from first joint, that is joint B. In university papers, we need to, put these values in tabular format, which we have indicated here. So ED and CD are put in here. That is how your answer should be. Now we move to the next joint. Now the next joint is joint E. So the second one is joint E. For joint E, we will take this line BD as a local x-axis, and these forces which are perpendicular to it would be on local y-axis. So taking that assumption, our force E F of ED would be in positive direction, and minus force F of VE would be equal to 0, because we are taking summation Fx is equal to 0. So we get our force BE, which is same as ED. So go here, so you get this F of VE same as that of ED, which is minus 69.28. And the next one, take summation Fy equal to 0. So here you can see this force is F of EC, but it is going downward. So F of EC plus 80 degrees. Actually, this is this way. Equating it to 0, we get F of EC equal to minus 80 newtons. So we get two new data here, F of EC. So we'll just mark. When we did it for the first time, we got this and this member. Now we got BE and we also got EC. So we are done with 4 members and we are left with 3 more. So these two data are also entered here. Now we move to joint C. At joint C, here we do joint C. There are two forces in horizontal direction, this and this. and there are only two forces in vertical direction here. So we take summation Fy first, equating it to 0. This force would be FBC, which you are finding upward direction, making an angle sine of 60 degrees, plus this is also in upward direction, EC, FEC, again making sine of 60 degrees and equating it to 0. What we get is BC will be negative of force EC, EC is same as CE, and that was 80 degree, 80 newtons. So we directly get FBC is equal to 80 newtons. So we get another entry here, another tick mark. The next one is at joint C, we take summation Fx equated to 0. Now we have two forces in opposite directions on horizontal x-axis. First is negative F of AC, positive F of CD. Also, we have this force EC, which is in positive x direction, and FEC making an angle of cos of 60 degrees, plus, no, this one will be minus, so minus FBC, again making an angle of 60 degrees, putting it to 0. So once we put all these values, we get the value of force F of AC is equal to minus 20 degrees, minus 20 newtons. We have done all these 6 members. One is remaining, that is AB, this member. For this, we can go to joint B, or we can be at joint A. But joint A would be much simpler to approach, so we will go for joint A. But here, I'm solving it here. Joint A. At this point, we take summation F x equated to 0. So this would be HA plus we'll have a force from this member, which would be again positive F of AC, which we found earlier, and plus F of AB, making an angle of 60 degrees, so cos of 60, and we equate it to 0. And using the values we calculated H earlier, FC we calculated there. We just need F of AB. So F of AB by solving we get as minus 80 meters. Now all these numbers are done and we get all the values. We also have to interpret the data that we have. The negative data indicates the force is a compressive force, and the positive data indicates that the force is a tensile force. Also, once we write the nature of the force, we don't have to put this negative sign. So this becomes positive. The compressive force itself indicates that this force is in negative direction. So it is opposite of the assumed direction. This is also negative. So this will also be compressive. This will also be compressive. These two also. And this one is tensile. And once you make these entries, these negative signs go. So this is how the final answer of the entire sum looks like. It's a big sum. It's a 15-mark sum, and for exams we have to solve each of these members accurately. We need to be systematic also. See, we did not start from this end because there were two unknowns here. In the first part, we found the reactional forces. Here, the both horizontal and vertical component. Here, only the reactional vertical component. And then we took one joint at a time. We could have started from A or D. We started with D. We did D. Then we moved. This was the first one. This was the second one. We could have gone to C as well, but here there were more unknowns, and so we went for E. The next one was C when we found out EC, and then we went for joint A, which was the fourth step. So this is how you are expected to write an exam, and this is the final answer that the examiner will look in and give you marks.